Hi, my name is Mr. Panda, and I'm going to introduce my friend here, Sam. Hey Sam! Hey Mr. Panda! Just kidding. My name's Mama Munoz, and I am the blogger, kidlit curator, and expert at AddisonReads.com. And I teach parents like you how to find books for their kids that incorporate their family values, their kids' interests, and their personality to make something called the intentional bookshelf. And now it's time for another review. Hey, it's Mama Munoz of AddisonReads.com. Today I have a super awesome book review. Un Elefante by Patty Rodriguez and Ariana Stein. This book is a bilingual counting book. My initial thoughts are that this book is awesome, of course. It's a square book, which I love. That means that it goes on the shelf really, really nicely next to our other books, like the baby lit books, and I guess we don't have any other square books. I just like square books because it just looks really nice on the shelf. Another thing that I love about it is that it has a super sturdy construction, which, as you might guess, is kind of important when you have an almost 2-year-old that wants to destroy everything she sees. Anything she sees, she will probably destroy. If it's a book like this, where I can bend the pages and nothing happens, I'm all about that. A board book, obviously, is our first choice. But a book like Un Elefante that has a nice thick page and is also big enough that we can take with us without her destroying it or stomping on it, I like it. Overall, we like the construction, we like the shape, and we like the way that it looks on the outside. Pretty cover, really nice spine. As a really quick summary, this book is a counting book, but it's bilingual. That means every page has a little bit in English, a little bit in Spanish, and of course the number. On this page, for example, you'll see it says one elephant, un elefante, and then of course the number 1 with a picture of an elephant. All of these things together tell you that the book is about elephants, but also that it's a counting book and it will teach you how to say things in a different language, in this case being Spanish. It's very simple, it doesn't have a lot of moral value to it, but it has a lot of value in terms of teaching your kids how to count and then also teaching them another language. So you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I always like that. Or we could say you're killing 2 birds with 1 book. I don't know. Maybe I just made that up. That's gonna have to be okay with you. One thing that makes Un Elefante better than a regular counting book and better than a regular bilingual book, the purpose of Little Libros goes beyond just teaching your child how to speak Spanish. It says here that Un Elefante is inspired by one of the most beloved nursery rhymes in Latin America. Un elefante se balanceaba. I hope I said that right. This book will introduce your little ones to numbers and their first English and Spanish words. So I looked it up, and Un elefante se balanceaba. If you know how to say this, just please help me. The nursery rhyme actually makes a lot of sense with the way the book looks, and I never realized this before. In the book, the elephants are balancing on what I thought was a tightrope. Throughout the book, they're balancing, and the more elephants that come on, the more elephants are on the tightrope. Well, once I realized that it's actually not a tightrope, I read the rhyme, and in English it actually says that the elephant is standing on a spider's web, which makes the cover make a lot more sense to me, because it's on a spider web. And I found that really interesting. I found the fact that they integrated the cultural rhyme into the book so seamlessly without actually coming out and saying the rhyme was very interesting, and it creates the pathway to have a conversation about what is Un Elefante, the nursery rhyme. Let's read it together. Let's read it in English, let's read it in Spanish, let's talk about what the cultural significance of this book is and what the cultural significance of this nursery rhyme is and how we can tie it back to your own culture. For us, Addison is half Hispanic, so it's really important to not only teach her Spanish, but to teach her about the culture that goes along with being a Mexican American. Even if your child isn't half Latin, I think it's really important to introduce them to all sorts of cultures. And so a book like this that not only teaches them another language, also introduces them to cultures is such a great way to do it. Plus, if nothing else, they still get the value of having a beautifully illustrated book that teaches them numbers that they will definitely need no matter what language they're speaking. Overall, we give Un Elefante 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, all the Grammys, I don't know, whatever scale we want to use here. You're going to continue reading this book a lot, and we like a lot of other ones by Little Libros, and we will probably be reviewing them soon. So if you liked this video, and if you liked hearing book reviews on video, you should definitely give us a thumbs up so we can keep doing that. Mr. Panda and I here are going to say goodbye, and we hope you have a great day, and that this video was short, sweet, to the point, and that you grab a copy of Un Elefante for you to enjoy today.